Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday to the world. Another three buff guys here, and we have some exciting content lined up for you today. I'm joined here with my dad, Richard, and my brother, William. Same as always. How is everybody doing today?
Absolutely wonderful. And when I see my face, I realize how lucky I am to be alive.
Sure. Well, that's just a wonderful outlook.
I'm doing great as well. Thank you very much. And what about you?
I've had a phenomenal week, and I'm really excited to be talking to you guys today.
Good to hear. Is the sun shining in America? Because it's certainly shining here in Austria.
It is absolutely shining here. It's a beautiful day. Really, really nice. Yeah.
Talking of beautiful days, let me share the old presentation, and then we can see.
Every time. You would think every week.
When you get to my age, you forget things.
Oh, I see. I thought we were reverse aging, though, because of all these.
Well, I feel that way. So, talking of wonderful weather, do you remember the weather on that holiday? Wasn't it wonderful?
I remember the sunburns.
Okay. Can you guys remember what year it was in? Quick question. Quick. Yes. No.
17?
2018?
It was September 2018.
Okay.
You know why I put the date on there?
Why?
The reason I put the date on there is because here is the picture of me
Jesus Christ.
wearing those clothes in May 2021.
That is
Goodness, Daddy.
Yes.
That shirt looks huge on you. It looks absolutely massive on you.
Yeah, definitely. And as all of the viewers can see, I am definitely an Englishman because no matter what the weather, I've always got my socks on. Strangely, these are red and not black, but the Morro Bay ones were black. This was taken today in our living room. Your mother found the shirt, she found the shorts, and I couldn't see a contrast. I couldn't see a difference at all until I put the pictures one by one together.
So how do you feel?
I feel absolutely wonderful, actually. I feel great. I feel very positive, and I can't complain at all. And what about you two? Are you feeling positive?
Definitely.
Very much so.
Okay, still got problem. All right, then. So let's get down to business. From the last week, looking back, what went well? How are you feeling? And how did the challenges go? Let's start with you today, William.
All right. Well, I'm feeling very good. Very good. One went well. Everything went well. I had tests this week. They went well, surprisingly well. What didn't go well is on Friday, I didn't manage my steps. However, I made it up yesterday, which you will see in a few minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And so that went very well. Excited to show you guys. How did last week's challenge go? The HIIT workout was intense. I still have one more to do. I'll do that today. And also the 20 times every time, 20 times of something every time we had something naughty. I usually did it combined. So I would eat something trashy twice and then do it in the evening. So I didn't do it immediately afterwards. Don't know if that's bad or not, but yeah.
All right, then. What about you then, Thomas?
What went well this week? Well, it was a good week. It was a busy week for reasons sort of unrelated to fitness, but work went really, really well, and that just put me in a really good mood. And so I think that had gave me a bit of a pep in my step, and I was sort of running around at work and getting a lot of steps in. So that made me feel really, really good. I feel really great. I feel really happy to be here. I feel just happy overall. How did last week's challenges go? Now, that's a good one. So I tried blowing it up onto the TV. It didn't work, but I wasn't going to give up. So what I did was I went on to, because we have an Apple TV at home, and they've launched this new thing, I think during COVID. It's called Apple Fitness Plus. And so we got the subscription for that. It was a free trial, so I didn't have to spend anything for it. and they're 10-minute segments of high intensity. Oh, and let me tell you, it was absolutely brutal. I did this thing. It's called a squat hold. You pop a squat and you hold it there for 45 seconds.
When was the last time you were in Italy, Thomas?
Yeah. Anyway, moving right along.
Yeah. But it was rough. But the thing is, I really enjoyed it. I think that's my favorite workout so far that I've done since starting this journey with you guys.
Okay.
And we got Lily involved a little bit as well. So I think fingers crossed. I think we might be able to partner up on this. I mean, if we don't, push each other into the walls and everything.
Yeah.
But
great news.
Okay, so you'd recommend this Apple Fitness Plus, would you, or would you not pay for it?
Absolutely, yeah. I've been thinking about possibly doing a little sort of just a tutorial about it and creating that video, and I'll see about uploading that to the channel on the side as well.
Yeah, that would be good. Okay, so for me, I did three sessions. I did 3 7-minute sessions, so 7 minutes of full high intensity, but between each minute there was a little bit of a pause. So the overall time was about 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a great fan of this Lucy Wyndham Reed, the lady that your mother found. I can highly recommend her. So I did it, and as with you, it was fun.
Yeah,
Bloody hard, but fun.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And for the moment at least, there's no stopping me. There's no stopping your mum. Today, I was doing the 10-minute full body workout, just the low intensity one, and your mother walked into the living room and she joined in as well. And then just before this broadcast, I had a few free minutes, or 15 free minutes. So I went on and did another 10-minute high or low impact aerobics one as well. So I'm in there now. The 20 times everything, or 20 times every time you sinned, that was great because that stopped me sinning. I thought I did it twice during the week, and I thought it's not worth the punishment, so I didn't sin.
Yeah.
So overall, I think all three of us have had excellent weeks. So that's some good news.
I think there's something to the mental aspect of this. Remember a couple of weeks ago we did the warm up video.
Yeah.
And it was tough. It was so tough. I think there's something about just in the name alone, high intensity. I think once you're done, you feel like you've really accomplished something. Yeah. And I think that may have been one of the big reasons why I enjoyed it so much.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is with high intensity is you carry on burning calories hours later.
Yeah.
So that's the biggest benefit of the workout.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I've got to do something different because I'm walking crazy distances each day now. I'm doing about 16,000 plus steps a day, but that means nearly 3 hours of walking. And it means getting up early, which I don't mind during the week, but it's not sustainable over the long term. So I'm definitely going to move more towards the high intensity stuff.
Yeah.
Just talking about videos for the moment, I've been looking at our statistics, and the video that's getting most views is somebody skipping on a rooftop. Can't think why.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're starting to get people watching us. I think we've got in total about 6 hours of view time so far from all of the videos. So hopefully the people that are watching us, no, not hopefully, I know, because I've received some feedback from people that work with me and for me that they like it. They like to hear the three of us, the different generations, the wisdom of me, of course, and the youth of you two. So yeah, we're adding value to people. which is nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. The thing we talked about, the total distance. We're going to get there for this wedding, one way or another. So I just started to put this together before, and I worked it out that if we were to fly direct from Vienna to New York, that's probably one of the shortest flights we could do. That would mean us walking from here to Vienna, and then get on the plane in Vienna, get off the plane in New York, and then get off in New York, put the rucksack on and the hiking boots, and then walk another 3,900 or 4,000 kilometers to Boise. So total distance of about 4,300 kilometers. So far, starting the beginning of January, I've got 945 kilometers in. I need you guys to work out how much you've got in so far, and then we'll update this every week. And we'll put all three of us on there. And my feeling is that at this rate, we will have done this distance well before October next year.
Yeah, easy. Yeah.
Mind you, we all know that between here and Vienna, there are a few quite steep hills to go up, and luckily we don't have to account for those. And I guess there's a few steep hills between New York and Boise, Idaho. But
yeah, one or two. It's the canyons you got to look out for.
Definitely so. Okay, so I'll be updating this every week.
Yeah.
Let's see what else. Today's theme, today's topic. Where? Oh golly. Okay, so this is an exercise in imagination and dreaming. And imagine time transportation being as it is. You get yourself 2 years from now. Where are you from a health perspective? Let's start with you then, Thomas.
I think that's a really, really good question. 2 years from now, I'd like to be at a point where I can go to a doctor and know that he's not going to say anything to the effect of, well, you could stand to lose a few pounds. I'd like to have a good, healthy body weight. I think for someone my height, that's, I think, between 165 to 180 pounds, I think is a good health range in there. That would be very ideal. That's what I like. And from a fitness perspective, I just like to be able to keep up with the people in my life that are close to me. That's you guys. If we want to go up the mountain on Christmas Eve, that's if I want to go out and hike up Table Rock again. I just want to be. I don't need to be an athlete. I just want to be able to be comfortable and enjoy myself when we go out and do things.
Excellent. What about you, William?
Thinking back of what it looked like when I was 13 or 14, that I still had abs back then. I want to go back to that. I want to be more in it for the looks than for the actual fitness itself.
Mm-hmm.
So I just want to look good. I want to be able to take off my shirt wherever and not have the slightest doubt in my mind that people are thinking, God, he needs to lose some weight and stuff. And I've had that feeling for the past few years, but yeah, I want to look like a Greek god by 2 years from now.
Well, you're halfway there.
Yeah,
Definitely. Yeah.
I need new glasses.
Me too. What about you, Eddie?
In a way, very similar to Thomas. I want to be able to look outside and think, I'll pack a rucksack and I'm walking up a mountain today.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be able to walk up a mountain. I could walk up a mountain now. I could have walked up a mountain last year because of my stubbornness. And the times that I've walked up in the past, probably I've put my heart under a massive strain when I look back and think about it. But I want to be able to walk up. I want to be able to have a conversation with people as I'm walking up. And I also want to be able to not live in fear of going to the doctor and being told, oh, you need to lose weight, or being refused insurance because you're too heavy, or that. Of course, looking like a Greek god would be nice. Sadly, the feedback that I got from somebody very close to me yesterday was, Richard, you need to stop losing weight because we can see the wrinkles in your face now. So whatever happens, there's always a downside. But
Who was that from then?
That was from my mum, Nanny.
Yeah, I thought so.
But, yeah, so I'll have to leave the Greek god for a while. But yeah, I want to be able to just get out and blend in, be normal, and also go to a shop and have a selection of clothes to wear. In America, it's much easier because there's much more of a variety, much more stuff on the sale rails. But in Europe, at least, if you're fatter, bigger, unfitter, and unhealthier, if you're not in the normal range, then your selection is very, very limited.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
And also, 2 years' time, I remember the last time the three of us were together in America, we went from Vegas to the Grand Canyon. We had a great breakfast in, where was it? Flagstaff. We went to the Grand Canyon. And
the eggs.
Yeah. Sorry, you were saying something, Thomas, about the breakfast?
I don't need a buffet. I just one portion. That's it for me. You don't get this Adonis body by going to the buffet.
Sure.
It's those things I think everybody is guilty of them, is having those moments where you think, oh, that was really stupid of me. I could have capitalized on that, but I didn't.
But still, life is full of memories. Good ones, not so good ones. But 2 years' time, it would be great if the three of us could meet up again.
Yeah.
From the various parts of the world that we're in.
Yeah.
Meet up in Flagstaff. Walk around Flagstaff itself, go into some of the camping, hiking shops, and not feel a fraud for being in there. Pick up some stuff and then go and hike down the Grand Canyon.
Down the canyon, yeah. That would be incredible.
And I'm convinced that in 2 years, with the right level of commitment from all of us, that will be doable. Yeah. So if you guys are up for it, we should start planning that sometime then.
There was something I was looking at the other day that I may as well share it for the viewers anyway. Lily and I were looking because we're getting some honeymoon ideas, and I was looking at the Grand Canyon because it's something I think everybody should see. And there is a tour where you hike down the canyon, and you hike down. They have the rafts. It's those big inflatable rafts. You hike down. You get in your raft. You do whitewater rafting all day. You camp at the end. They got this nice setup where you've got the tents, you got good food and everything. They'll take your bags and everything, but then you hike back up. And I thought
that sounds great.
That sounds like a pretty cool deal. So I don't know, maybe in 2 years when we reach our goals, that might be something to work towards. I don't know.
Or what about something like City Slickers?
Yeah.
Cattle drive.
Yeah, I'm game for that. Mr. Allergy, maybe Mr. Boise, Mr. Allergy might not be.
There's nothing drugs can't fix.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, and that's where I want to be. I want to be in the position where I don't fear doing anything. Yeah, we can do it. Let's just give it a try. Okay, let's move this thing on a little bit. So, looking forward. The challenge. Which one of you guys is choosing the challenge today?
Thomas?
I think it is me.
Okay.
It's so I had two ideas. The first is a simple go back to one of the challenges I suggested, which is trying a new exercise, something that you have never done before. So going out of your comfort zone. And then the second one was do something in your home that will basically like create a portion of your home dedicated towards personal fitness. I was just thinking about the coronavirus, how everybody's stuck inside, and I was thinking of things that you could do. Everybody seems to be working out from home nowadays. It's like, I don't know, maybe putting some time and effort into setting a bit of a workout place could be worth it. Those are my two suggestions.
You got anything else? You got anything to add, William?
Not off the top of my
head. I'd like to add on to that. Try new exercise is okay. It needs to be something where we can come back next week and say that we've actually gained something from it. So
that is.
It could be how many minutes or how many hours of this new exercise. I tell you what, for the exercise, I won't do a new one, if it's okay with you, but I shall focus on the skipping this week because I bought the skipping rope. In fact, I got two because somebody left one here. I just tried and skip with two ropes, but I shall focus on the skipping this week, and I shall be having a go with the plank as well again.
What about try and do a double skip in one jump, so twice around? Because that's not too difficult, but it is at the same time.
All right, I'll give it a try.
All right.
Okay. And sometime soon, we need to repeat the mile as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we can leave that up to each other, but in the next couple of weeks, we should be repeating the mile. Come on, I need some energy from you guys.
No, I think it's a good idea. I think it's a great idea. I think repeating the mile is good, for sure.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So we're agreed then. If you can't think of something already, try a new exercise. Show some of the viewers an area in your house or your apartment where you've dedicated it to fitness. And for me, I've got the skipping, and I need to try and do the double skip. And of course, if I can get it on video, then
bless you.
Thank you. Even better. All right then, to the next slides. As you can see, you can't see the whiteboard behind me, but that's okay. This morning was 101.5 kilos. So going down, still going down. This last week was a good week. Yesterday morning early, I was up at Sternberg, and me and your mum, we haven't been starving ourselves. We had excellent dinner on Friday evening. We had steak with gorgonzola sauce and some vegetables, a little bit of ice cream for dessert. Not much, but we've been eating well and exercising well as well. And
why are you smiling, Thomas?
Was that some Dutch oven cooking?
That's your cheeks, son.
Anyway.
It's your cheeks I'm worried about, Pa.
Anyway, let's keep this clean for the viewers.
Sorry, yes.
So 34 pounds lost to date.
Oh, jeez.
So I am now lighter than I've been for a very, very long time.
God, that is absolutely incredible.
Okay.
Absolutely incredible.
So the last slide.
That's more than these 2 dumbbells that you've lost in weight.
Yeah.
Were they 15?
Yeah, 15 pounds each. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Could you imagine the amount of stress you've taken off of your heart by losing that? That is absolutely insane.
Yeah,
And
you,
your lungs.
you don't think about it. I remember a few years ago, back in 2000 and I think 16 when I lost the weight. I remember I woke up early in the morning and I walked to Roseg to the river. And I walked there with an empty rucksack and I went down to the river and I picked up a big, beautiful round rock. The heaviest one I could pick up, and I put it in my rucksack and I walked home with it. So what's that, about 5 kilometers, 6 kilometers? And when I got home, that rock was about 16 kilos. And I was completely done by the time I got home. You think you carry that around all of the time, day and night. You don't even notice. So let's have a look at the step count. Nice to see there that I'm back up again. Nice to see also that William is back up again. So even though you fell short on one day,
As a punishment, I did 20,000 steps on Saturday yesterday.
yeah.
Oh.
I couldn't bear to face you guys with under the 10,000 and not impress you guys with something.
I wouldn't have made you feel bad, William. I'm not that kind of guy. I'd never do that to you.
Nor would I.
Yeah.
20,000, that's not a bad goal.
No.
Oh, sorry, what was this? This 21,000. Okay, but yeah, 20,000, very impressive. So how did you do it, though? Where did you go? Just walking around aimlessly, or did you have a mission?
No, I just went on 2 or 3 walks, and I went with Emmanuel, with my roommate, or with Mitbewohner, was that?
Yeah, roommate.
Yeah, we went out on a couple of walks. So yeah, but as you said, it's just not really sustainable anymore, because you think that was 3 hours maybe of walking.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I'm seriously thinking about getting the bike out, get the tires pumped up. The weather's great.
It is. Been on my bike this week as well. It's lovely.
Okay. Yeah, and that's a great exercise as well. And you feel that you've achieved something. And the problem with me is when I'm walking, there are so many people around here now that they keep stopping their cars and asking me if I want a lift home. You think like, you're going home, you're going to the shop. Do you want a ride? No, this is exercise. That's good. And you, Thomas, as well. You kicked it up a notch.
Oh yeah, Saturday and Sunday. I'd just like to point out I got above the old 10,000.
Mm-hmm.
Great job.
Okay, so that's why you got a different week to us, because me and William are 3rd to the 9th of May, and yours was the 30th. I guess that's so that you can prove to us that you don't slack after the call on Sunday.
Well, yeah, I figured because the amount of times that I've thrown it up there and you haven't seen Sunday, I thought, well, I'll just go back over and show you. So
yeah, good idea.
Good idea.
Good idea. So
sorry,
we're all doing good.
God, I'm so proud of you guys. Who would have thought that we'd be this far? I mean, crazy.
Yeah, you're very right. What is it now? It's January, February, March, April. 4.5 months we've been going now.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it hasn't been that that hard, has it? I mean, we've had to make adjust a few lifestyle
Yeah.
bad habits and stuff, but all in all, it hasn't been too difficult because I don't starve myself. I eat a lot of bad stuff, but yeah.
Yeah.
And you'll never believe it, William, but your brother, he sent me a picture earlier this week of a salad that he'd made. Now, your brother making a salad and eating a salad. Can you imagine that a few years ago, a few months ago?
Excuse
Caesar
me.
salad?
Excuse me. I sent you 2 salads.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, no, it's not Caesar. No, it's not. It was a Southwest chicken. So it had sweet corn, grilled chicken, some grated carrots. It was nice. Some pinto beans in there. It was good. Really nice.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a new world. New
Yeah.
world.
Now, we best bring this to a close because we're approaching or just over the half an hour, but I will be uploading my hit video to the channel. Your mum recorded some of it. So that will be uploaded. There's no bad language in there, and your mother is being far kinder to me on this one.
Good.
I would hope so, because that was just painful. It was hurtful.
It
was.
But that's okay. I survived.
Yeah.
So hopefully you two will be doing the same.
Yeah, absolutely.
I didn't film myself, but yeah.
And let's just recap the goals for this coming week. Try a new exercise.
Yeah.
Devote some of your apartment, your space to a workout area. And for me, I'm going to try the double skip. And above all, I'm going to have fun. And hopefully you two will too.
Mm-hmm.
I look forward to seeing you same time, same place next week.
Absolutely.
And without any further ado, Thomas, if you could say goodbye to all of the viewers.
Absolutely. And remember, we're going to hit end a couple seconds early.
Okay.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in to another 3 Buff Guys, another week in the books, another week of exciting challenges, pushing ourselves to new limits, something that we always love doing for ourselves and you guys. I have appreciated all of your guys' time. It's been a wonderful, wonderful time. Thank you so much for watching. Take care and goodbye.